right there in the middle. Okay, you can make the sound effects if you want. A dot above your finger, a dot below your finger. Now we're distorting the square on the paper. We're making the illusion that the square's on its side. We're making the near part of the square look closer to you than the far point. Draw this nice foreshortened square. And then we'll taper the sides down to make a box for Jack to jump out of the box. Now slant the side right here. Slant the side here. Now you could come straight down, but just to make it a little more interesting, I take the sides and I pull them in a little bit. Midline's longer. Remember what magic word we used there? That's surface. When you draw the near part of something, lower in the paper to make it look closer to you. Slant it away from you to the right. Slant it away from you to the left. Now it's time to make the box pop and open. Draw a slanted line right here from this point. Right from that point right there, slanted back. Then from this point right here, slanted back. Now take your pencil and line your pencil up with that bottom line. Move it up and line it up with that line. Move it over and line it up with that line. You see how that lines up right here? Okay, there's the top of your box. Now let's make Jack's face coming out of here. Draw a round circle. Then we'll draw the neck right down into the box. Okay, make lots of sound effects when I draw. Then put a star on the box. You can decorate the box any way you want to. And then put a half a moon up here. It's like a cookie with a bite out of it. A crescent moon. And add some shading to the side of your pencil. And we'll draw the knob coming out of the side of the Jack in the Box. A foreshortened circle on its side. Draw the end of it. And then we'll draw the little crank that attaches to the Jack in the Box up here. And that's what you crank so that the music can pop, music can go along, and Jack jumps out at the music. Draw the shading on the left side of the handle here, the crank. And it's a little bit darker underneath where the handle is. Now, for the face of Jack, we can make, you can make a small nose or a big nose or small eyes or big eyes or do all kinds of extra fancy things to his face. I think I'll put a pair of glasses on him, a foreshortened circle. Remember, today's important, special magic word to learn is foreshortening. So we use foreshortened circles and also foreshortened squares, some of them on their sides and some of them standing up. Like this foreshortened circle standing up on its toes right here. And this foreshortened circle is back behind that one. And then watch this. Overlapping is used for the nose. See how it overlaps in front of that far spectacle, that far piece of the glass. And then draw the eyepiece or the earpiece. And then we'll draw another foreshortened circle for the hat. One foreshortened circle there. Slant this down toward the head of Jack. Curve the bottom. And then we'll complete it with a wide brim. Wrapping around like this, a foreshortened circle. Some shading along here.
Commander Mark.
Zeptron!
I have brought you a hat as an example for you to draw in your Jack in the Box.
This is a really neat hat.
Yes, Commander Mark. It is Metaman's brand new red hat.
You know what it reminds me of?
He calls it a chapeau because that is French.
Look at this. What does it remind you of? A pizza.
A pizza, Commander.
They put pepperoni and sausage and cheese on pizzas?
What a strange thing to put on a hat, Commander.
I don't think they'd actually put it on the hat, but it does look like a pizza chapeau. This type of hat is more like a top hat. You see, it's stretched out. It's not flat like this. If you stretch this hat out a little more, and it has more of a base to it. Foreshortening is used on this hat a lot. Let me put this on your shoulder here.
You're putting a top hat on this funny character?
Mm-hmm. It's going to fall off once you hold the hat so Metaman won't get mad. He drops it on the floor, and I'll draw the feather in the hat. See? Most top hats have a little feather right here. Draw a quick feather and a band around the hat, and I'll color it all the way in. All the way across right here. You like puppets, don't you?
Yes, Commander.
You know that Beth Callback's back here again today?
I have heard that rumored.
And she's going to be showing us how to work with puppets. Real big, giant puppets.
Then I will visit her later on to see what she has brought to show.
It's going to be fun, huh? I'm going to put a mustache right here. You know what a mustache is, right?
Yes, Commander.
Tuft of hair like I have on me. But look at this mustache. It'll be a little bit bigger, a little more fluffy. See? And then I'll draw the bottom of the face. And then look at contour. All the magic words. Foreshortening, overlapping, size and surface, and also contour. Look at these contour lines wrapping around, wrapping all the way around and going like that. And then shading. And I'm going to make these springs stand out by coloring every other one.
Commander Mark, I must return my hat to Metaman.
Tell Metaman I said hello, okay?
I will, Commander.
See you later, Zebtron. Shading up and down, cross-hatching, put a cast shadow across the ground, laying on the ground across here, and then I'll darken in the star. Now, of course, you can do anything you want to your drawings. See, anyone can learn how to draw. You can do anything you want with your drawings. You could add little extras like these stars and the moon. You can make 2 or 3 jackets coming out of the box. Do anything you want, as long as you understand foreshortening. That's today's super important word. And we'll draw this dark line. And to highlight just a bit, I think I'll add a little bit of yellow to his glasses, a little bit of orange to his hat. And you know what? Let's draw a box right here and use foreshortening one more time, but I want to show you how to make the flaps popping open in different directions. Draw this line, the midline's longer. Now, you can make a flap popping open this way. See, as long as you line the lines up and keep that foreshortened, you can make the flap popping open this way. These are different ways you can make Jack jumping out. Or look at this. You can even make the flap coming towards you. Isn't that interesting? You can make the flap pop open like a cardboard box. Or you can make the flap popping over this way. Kind of fun, huh? You have all these different directions you can make the flap rolling. Nice and dark underneath the overhang. And even make it hollow by shading the inside. You see how you shade it nice and dark inside there? Put a tone on the flap here, tone underneath here, and a cast shadow. Draw, draw, draw. Practice your drawing 20 or 30 minutes a day. And when you're practicing your drawings today, keep foreshortening in your brain.